All right, we're back. We're at the Whitesprings, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over and see the responders and do the Responders Reborn quest. And we're going to volunteer. So here we go.
Folks don't join.
All right, so we need to speak with somebody in charge.
I
I believe we're over here.
have any other requests I could help with.
Reprogram me if I'm not more
Well,
positive.
not specifically asked, but
Oh, go on, dear. You know I'm thrilled to help if I can.
well,
The
she
Whitesprings
did mention
decor
needing
is
some help
refined
with
and
something for the
decadent.
clinic.
Don't listen to
I
any
see.
naysayers.
Certainly.
And Sophie's starting her donation drive today.
The lovely Miss Wagner's charitable efforts. Yes, I hadn't forgotten.
Oh, and Esme's got something going on in the kitchen she could use a hand with.
Well, I shall certainly see what I can do about that. I'm sure I can arrange some assistance in these matters.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests? They aren't even paying.
Oh, well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment. That will be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf.
Yeah, so what exactly is going on here?
Ah, perhaps you have not heard. The Whitespring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being of their fellows. They founded the refuge in response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia, people in great need of help. Food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep. All of these are available for those who need them.
I see. So is there something I can help with?
What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you. As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements. They've made allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the PITT now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself. You might be just who they're looking for.
I see. So what is it that they need?
Well, they'll be better able to explain the details, but I believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a dangerous enemy. I hate the thought of you putting yourself in such danger, but it does appear to be for a good cause.
Okay. So let's say I'm in. What's next?
Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't you, dear? Imagine if we all had such courage. Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off, the first thing you should do is introduce yourself to some of the responders. I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the Ultracite battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer.
Okay. So who do I need to help?
Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Ms. Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded.
Okay.
The Whitesprings decor is
All right.
refined
I'll
and
go
decadent.
and talk to them and see what they need.
Any naysayers.
Wonderful, my dear. I'm certain you will be a tremendous help to them and the refuge. When you are finished with each of them, I recommend you speak with Mr. Skippy Roerich, the PITT Union representative. I imagine he'll want to discuss the situation in the pit with you before you embark.
Okay.
Do feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat. I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
I got a veiled threat from Orlando the other day telling me they'd reprogram me if I'm not more positive.
I see. Well, stop talking so much there, robot. So, go visit some people.
Need a hand? Getting a little bored sitting around here all day.
So, who are we gonna go see first?
Sophie overcharged me for that hairbrush. No.
Oh, there you are. Sophie.
I think I heard a Protectron.
Hey, you're back. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing, you should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the refuge running.
Okay. So, what exactly do you need?
Let me check my notes. Rucker's been in a tizzy because we just don't have enough wood to keep up. It'd be a big help if you could donate maybe 50 pieces of scrap. One less thing on Rucker's mind, you know.
Want to be Rucker.
Yeah, well,
It could be spread so thin.
okay. I'm gonna go get some wood scraps then.
Damn, that blood bug sting was nasty. Wonder what it was like pre-war when they were.
Yeah. Alright, so I should have some here.
Come back if you're ready to donate.
Yeah. Oops, scrap, right here. There we go. What scraps? I got lots, so let's give you 50. Ah, 51. Okay. Hello, talk to me, please. Don't talk to me? Come on. Alright, fine, I'll leave. I'll come back later.
That riddle is
Where do I want to go?
me insane.
I want to go over there, but let's go over here.
Always make sure to boil your water before you drink it.
This carpet was a pretty bold choice.
That is my way of counting how many days I've been in Appalachia.
Please, have a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
The work I do is extremely rewarding, but boy, is it tiring.
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits. Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Got a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand, and injuries we don't know how to treat. What we need more than anything is know-how. So I propose we trade. What I got that I don't need, for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit, and the only safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lenox has perched up on the roof. And what keeps her in the air are those Ultracite cells Orlando keeps locked up. So, that's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks, and I'll get you all the juice you need.
Okay. Sounds like a
AVR
plan.
Medical Center down in Charleston should have what we're looking for. Can the responders count on you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm in.
Nice. Well, let's get to it then.
Alright.
Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
Sounds good. Alright.
These robots sure make my job easier.
I heard a bunch of nerds arguing over comic book
Okay.
heroes yesterday. Aren't there more
What about
important
you?
things to
What do you
worry
want?
about?
Bonjour! My name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them out by providing some food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and potato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it?
Okay, I can try. Yeah, I guess I have some time to cook.
How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Let's have you start by stirring the stew,
Oh.
which will help keep it from burning. Remember to continuously stir during the cooking process.
Okay. So I grab that.
Helping people is our chief
Come
mission.
on. Why am I not grabbing?
Uniforms are just a nice bonus.
Alright, let's go first person. Oh, stir. Okay, I see.
Fantastique! Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare them. You're looking for carrots, potatoes, and the pièce de résistance, the venison.
Alright, so over here maybe?
No reservations required.
Alright, there's
Yourself
venison.
to any table.
Potato,
Considering all of the
carrots.
places I could have ended
There's
up,
carrots, yeah, I got
I'm
carrots.
extremely lucky I'm here.
And
I've never
potatoes.
felt safer.
There we go. Oops, don't want that. So what am I doing here? Washing potatoes. Potatoes. Okay, and what am I doing here? I am chopping carrots. And what am I doing here? Oh, I'm hammering the venison. Alright. And stir.
This is smelling delicious. Let's add more flavor with some salt and pepper now.
Salt and pepper, alright. Gotta find that in here.
Seat yourself.
Salt and pepper. I didn't see any salt and pepper.
Shortly.
Do we have salt and pepper somewhere? Bowl of salt, alright. Not your typical pepper and salt. Okay, oh, that's pepper. Alright. Stir the stew. Add ingredients.
Superbe!
Okay. So what else? That's it? Okay, so alright.
Now that your stew is done, it is time to add your own special touch.
Okay. Right.
Some added flavor is a fantastic idea. This stew rivals my own talents. You must cook with me again sometime.
Okay.
Here is your finished stew. Now, it is time to feed some of the hungry. I believe you can find the raider and settler representatives in the bar area. You must make a choice, since there is not enough to feed everyone, I'm afraid. I'll do my best to gather more ingredients so that we can cook again another time.
Okay. That wasn't so bad.
Good evening. Our late night
over here.
is still
Can't
available.
believe we've got a vertebrate.
Good evening.
That's a step
Good
up
evening.
in the world if I've ever seen one.
Oh, settler representative and raider. Well,
You have anything to do with this place? We got a bunch of people coming into Crater, trying to eat all our food.
well, I have some food here for you people.
You got some whiskey or something, too? No? Well, shit.
Okay. Well, there you go. Thank you. Okay. So I got some rewards for that. Oh, I got potato stew. Alright, so now...
I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more hungry mouths.
I wonder if they have any chems around here.
Where are we going? Oh yeah, we're gonna go back over here. And see if we can give her the wood this time.
This wanton robot.
You gonna talk to me now?
Glad to see you've returned. Are you ready to donate?
Yep, I am. Yeah, here's your wood.
You do? Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a big help.
All right, I'm glad.
It just so happens I got a little something for you as a reward for your generosity.
Well, that's very
Rucker
nice.
set aside some Ultracite battery cells I can spare you from the ones the Whitesprings management doles out. Fancy a vertibird trip? They're
Sure.
not much use for anything else, but I got a feeling you're gonna need them. See? Mutual aid. Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the help. Drop by again. If I know Rucker, I'll be looking for something new every day. Take care of yourself.
Okay, thank you. So that's that. So now I gotta go to medical center next to my camp. All right. So I'm going up there. Okay. So, yeah.
Hurts inside.
Okay, some logs, day one. No, not what I would need. Alright, change of procedure. Okay. So, gonna find some patient information. All right. Double XP weekend working well. Patient records, there we go. Okay. Now I gotta go back to the refuge. Talk to the medic there. Alright. Well, that's cool. So I get some medical stuff here. Some cams and things.
That miscreant from Kratos scratched my chassis on the way in. How rude!
I guess, eh? Alright, medic, where are you?
It is a lot of work to maintain the property.
Okay, there you are. Oh, where are you? Hello. I said hello. You guys are busy, or what?
Why even bother helping people that can't help themselves?
Rucker said you were helping us out. I hope you were able to track down those patient records.
Yep, I had the information you asked for.
These records are going to save so many lives. Getting this here means so much. Thank you, from all of us.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is the place that's bringing all these damn people to Appalachia.
So now I get to speak with Skippy. Alright, Skippy. You're over here.
The work I do is extremely rewarding.
Oh, there you are.
Is it tiring?
Hey there, Skippy.
Hey there. don't think we met. I'm Skippy Roerich. Something I or the Union can do for you?
Yeah, are you looking for people to help you at the pit?
That's right, looking for someone to help us take the fight to the Fanatics. Surprised we got a taker, actually. You are interested, right?
Yeah, well, tell me more before I do anything.
The Union's back's against the wall. We're doing our best to hold off the Fanatics. Keep them from taking everything. Occasionally, we win some small victories, but not a lot. Got a couple of situations back there right now where an extra hand might tip things in our favor, at least for now. I don't want to call it mercenary work, but I'm not gonna lie. You'll be going there to fight.
Okay. Yeah, who are these fanatics?
Hell, you've got raider gangs here, right? I've heard about your Blood Eagles. The Fanatics are something like them, but more organized. Imagine every single raider gang you've ever heard got together and decided to make like Genghis Khan. Sweep over everything. Kill anyone who won't join, and put anyone too weak to fight into forced labor camps. Everything that's not theirs they take. That's the Fanatics. And be glad they're not here.
Okay. Okay, so, explain to me the Union and what's happening at the pit.
The Union is a sort of a... I guess you might call us a confederation, or a resistance. People banding together for defense. See, there's a group in the pit. Calls themselves Fanatics. All they care about is conquest. They want the whole pit for themselves. They roll into your area. You either join them, they force you to labor for them, or they kill you. And they're coming for everybody. The Union's the only thing standing between them and their total conquest of the pit. As much as we're able, anyway.
Okay. Yeah, what's it like in the pit?
Bad. Don't get me wrong. It's home, and I want us to keep it. But we got hit bad in the war, and we've never recovered. Lots of radiation. Some areas are badly toxic, with all the junk that got blasted into the air or spread around from the factories. People are sick a lot, from one thing or another, and food can be hard to come by. Hell, some of the city's still on fire, I think. But some of the factories survived, and we got them running. Gives us access to things you can't get anywhere else. Might even be able to rebuild, if it weren't for the Fanatics.
I see. If the pit's as bad as they say, why not leave and let the Fanatics have it?
Because it's home, damn it. Mine, ours, all of us who were born and lived there before and after the bombs. Ain't that enough? If the Fanatics are out of the picture, we can rebuild. Make something out of it again. It doesn't have to stay like it is. If that ain't enough for you, picture this. A horde of Fanatics, hundreds, thousands strong, setting their sights here. Sound like something you want?
Not really. Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to help.
Fantastic. Let me just get Rucker in here. It's her bird, after all. Thanks for coming by, Rucker. Looks like we got a volunteer to take a trip out to the pit.
We've met. Had a feeling you might be up for this when you came by earlier. Guess I was right.
Figured you should be involved, if we're gonna borrow your plane.
Don't let Lenox hear you call it a plane. She takes it personally. Anyway, sure thing. I guess you've already got all the Ultra cells you need. I know you've got mine. Sophie and Esme tell me you helped them out too, so I expect you got theirs as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have some questions first, though.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
Yeah, what are the responders getting out of this arrangement?
Well,
Well, I can answer that, Skippy. First of all, we've got refugees here from the pit. People who've made it all the way down on foot or in caravans. And the best way to help that situation is to help people not need to flee the pit in the first place. Second, the Union's the best chance of stability the pit's got. The responders don't just want to triage in the world. We want to help it rebuild one day. We'll need allies to do that.
it doesn't hurt that we've got factories that can still make manufactured goods either.
No, it does not.
Okay. So, you only go there when you find suckers like me?
I prefer volunteers to suckers. I'm not running some kind of scam here.
The answer is no, by the way. We run some regular sorties, trade some supplies, carry messages. Our radios don't reach that far, so communication's either us or waiting for caravans.
Okay. Alright, that sounds good.
All right. All set? Got everything?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Great. This means a lot to the Union. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for it. I might have some other things I need help with here in Appalachia, too. I'll let you know. Good luck up there. We're counting on you.
Okay. Yeah, I have some more questions.
Hit a loud skip a hand? A fanatic took my third.
Could I get your thoughts on some things?
Why, naturally, I would be happy to share my wisdom with you.
Can you tell me more about the pit?
Can I? Of course. Will I? Also, of course.
What's life like in the pit?
It's hell. What else can I say? What the bombs didn't level, the fanatics finished off. The air is choked with soot, the water is undrinkable, and the rads sear your skin like the sun of the Sahara.
Yeah, sound like my kind of town.
Then you'll be happy to join us on our frequent sojourns there, I take it.
Yeah, what was Pittsburgh like before the war?
Before the war? Well, it wasn't a paradise, but still a sight to behold. The Steel City, we called it. A center of industry, making anything you can imagine. When the war rolled around, we built weapons, munitions, vertibirds, power armor, robots. I suppose that's what made us a target, and left us what we are now.
So tell me about these fanatics you're fighting.
The fanatics are a bunch of sadists, is what they are. They bill themselves as a confederation and say they take all comers for who or what they are. That's nonsense, of course. Just an empty slogan, used to sucker in more labor for the mills.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
All right. I'm game.
Yeah, let's talk about you.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
Only been good at one thing in my life, and that's building things, so that's what I do. People call me a mad scientist. I built my fair share of oddities, but innovation takes risk. Parachutes sound crazy too, but they work. I'm lucky to have the time I have left after what I've been through. I'm not gonna waste it playing safe.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about who you were before the war.
Well, I'm a Pittsburgh man through and through. Daddy worked the steel mills hard, but I took a different route, tinkering for an armaments firm. This may surprise you, but I did everything by the book back then. Everything done to spec. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Life was stable, but boring as hell. I didn't really start living until after the bombs. They woke me up good.
So yeah, how did you survive the bombs?
One good thing about making weapons of war for Uncle Sam is that they build those manufactories to last. The plant I worked in may as well have been a bunker, like one of those Vault-Tec vaults the Richies built themselves. When the bombs came down, enough stood standing to keep us lucky few alive. What came after? The Rads, the Ferals, the Fanatics. That was a real test.
Okay. Invent anything good lately?
Well, now that you mention it, I've been working on an atomic plunger. Industrial strength. You could pick up a landmine from 5 feet away if need be. Of course, disarming the thing might still be a challenge.
Okay.
Tired of hearing about me, eh?
Yep. Okay, let me ask you about the Union.
And I'll tell you everything you want to know.
What is the Union?
The Union is our grand experiment in human decency in the pit. All the people working together to rebuild a place that most say ain't worth rebuilding. We fight the Fanatics, the Ferals, and any other awful thing that stands to hold back progress in the Steel City. And there are a lot of those.
Okay, tell me about the people in the Union.
Well, you know, we used to be a trade union before the war. A lot of us are holdovers from those days, old factory hands. Sticking together now like we did then. But we take all kinds, so long as they share the goal of winning back our foul city and making it fair again. That mix makes us a rowdy bunch, but it's also our secret sauce. Our eclectic minds think of things our enemies wouldn't imagine. So we stay one step ahead, or even an inch ahead, but that's enough to keep us in the game.
Okay. Why does the Union want our help?
Quite frankly, because the odds are stacked against us. We represent civilization in the pit. Most folks up there have put that by the wayside, given in to their animal instincts. We want our home back, but we can't do it alone. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, why should I help the Union?
If the fanatics unite the pit, they'll start marching elsewhere. That's trouble for Appalachia. Trouble for you. If that ain't motivation enough, well, I'll make it worth your while, don't you worry. War breeds innovation. If there's one thing we have, it's that. We can build you all manner of fighting gear. Guns, grenades, armor, you name it. It'll be yours if you give us your aid.
Okay. What role do you play in all this?
I'm the Union's inventor, quartermaster, and coordinator. I'm the brain guy. I use the know-how in this dome here of mine to help the kids in the field in any way I can.
Okay. That's good. Thank you.
Sure thing.
All right, never mind.
Oh, well, okay then.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime, my friend.
Yeah, sorry. I know you were busy over there, but... Alright, so we met the gang. We've got some Ultracite fuel for the vertibird. So now, all that's left to do is to go talk to Lenox, take the vertibird over to the pit, and start a quest there. And we'll look at doing that next time. So I'll say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.